Patreon, and Patreon is a platform where I will upload interesting videos where you can learn astrology. And this is an exclusive Patreon only membership videos where you will get some interesting takes on Vedic astrology, some interesting learning on Vedic astrology, and lot more secrets will be shared there.
Namaste. Welcome to Punneit Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. We consider the transit of planets from the Lagna. Sometimes we also must look if there is a special play of energies in the Navamsha Kundli. In the D9 chart of the cosmos of the transits on 21st of January, Saturn and Jupiter will be together in Libra Navamsha. Now, what is so special about this? First of all, Saturn will transit to Aquarius on 17th of January. It's a big transit after 2.5 years. Saturn will enter the Moola Trikona Zodiac sign. The moment it enters Aquarius Zodiac sign and Dhanishta Nakshatra, which will be the ongoing nakshatra of the Saturn transit, something will happen. And that is the Navamsha, where Saturn will enter. Saturn will start the journey. It will start the journey in Aquarius through Libra Navamsha, where Jupiter, which is in fact in Pisces zodiac sign, is already placed. It is already going in Libra until 7th of February. They too will join hands indirectly. Now, how to read this? You have to understand that Libra is a fundamentally important zodiac sign whenever we try to see Saturn transit in Aquarius. Why? Because Libra is the dharma of Aquarius. Libra falls in the 9th house from Aquarius. So, when Saturn goes in Aquarius, Saturn is a planet of karma and dharma. He will try to judge humanity whether we are following the path of righteousness, whether we are doing dharma or not. And the moment Saturn enters this sign, the first thing it will do is execute his dharma. Why? Because Saturn enters Libra Navamsha. There is an indirect association of Saturnian energy with Libra zodiac sign, and translate it to D1 chart, Libra is the 9th house from Saturn. So Saturn starts its journey in Aquarius by fulfilling, executing its dharma, and the dharma of Shani is to bring harmony, justice, bring the balance, because Libra is all about balance. And that is why when Saturn will go in Aquarius, it will try to create a balanced environment, more like a centrist environment, neither left nor right. And that is where the peace will happen. It is like the neutral state. It is like being balanced in your own mind. And this will give relief to a lot of people, especially those who are Libra ascendant, Libra moon sign, those who have planets in Libra, or if you are experiencing troubles in life, that you can see it being expressed through the Libra zodiac sign of your horoscope. Say Libra is falling in 6th house and suddenly you find yourself deeply in debt. Then when Saturn goes in Aquarius, it will try to resolve issues related to Libra first, because that will become its inherent duty. It's like if you just go into office, what's your first duty? You will mark your attendance, maybe through a scanner or a card, and maybe if there is no scanner, what will you do? You will log in. You will try to log into your device and start your work, check your emails. That's your first dharma. And I'm just generalizing it for the sake of explanation. Now, what is the role of Jupiter here? See, Jupiter is in Pisces. And if you see with respect to Pisces, Libra is not in a good place. Libra is the 8th house. But now try to combine and understand the Jupiter and Saturn's common goal here. Say, if Saturn has to execute something, and Saturn has to execute it's dharma. To execute anything, Saturn must use second house. Because say you want to buy something, you will use your bank account, right? Your bank account, your assets, your values will be used. Your Saturn's commitment, Saturn will give, a judge will give declaration that will come through second house. So second house from Saturn is from where Saturn uses the power to sign the declaration, sign the judgment, and Jupiter is placed in the second house from Saturn. So Saturn has to use Jupiter. And Jupiter is in the 8th Navamsha. That means Jupiter is in Libra, which is actually 8th house from itself. Transformation. So expect major shift of energies between 21st of January and 7th of February. Whether you feel or whether you won't feel, you will see changes coming your way and expect positive changes. How it will act? Saturn will command Jupiter, and Jupiterian knowledge and energy will be used to resolve and bring changes in Libra zodiac sign. Say you are a Sagittarius ascendant, then your income will be impacted. Okay, let's quickly in one sentence try to understand how and which area will be impacted. Say you are a Aries ascendant, then your marriage is going to be impacted. Your marriage, marital issues, business related issue will see transformation. And that is one area where you will experience either whether you take a decision or it is enforced, you will see major shift of energy. You have to be receptive to these energies. You just can't be waiting. You have to take action, because Saturn is all about action. It is about executing your dharma. So when Saturn enters your Aquarius zodiac sign, and if you are an Aries ascendant or even Aries moon sign, and with respect to moon, it will be more pronounced, you will experience a shift in your approach towards your business and towards your marriage. If you're a Taurus ascendant or Taurus moon sign, this will be in your 6th house. So Taurus will see maximum relief because Saturn, Jupiter both will try to resolve the issues that is related to prarabdha. You might see that suddenly your attention will go towards debts and disease, and you would want to cut that out. You want to reduce it. This is also the time when your knowledge and your experience can save you from a fight or an enemy. You can also win court cases if justice is what you deserve. For Gemini, Libra will fall in the 5th house. When combined Jupiter and Saturn common goal towards Libra, it means it will make you learn lot of things. Now, when you say learn lot of things, it does not necessarily mean that it will give you a good experience. But if you're a good student, the experience will not be tough. You will enjoy this journey. So this is the time to learn as much as you can, and this is the time where students will benefit from this transit a lot. Chanting Saraswati mantra and opening yourself to education, having that learning curve in your life will actually give you great result. Because for Gemini, Aquarius is the 9th house, which means this will give you a hint how can you be in the right track to change your destiny. A very important time for you. Cancer ascendant and Cancer moon sign. Now in this case, Libra falls in your 4th house. So matters related to property, assets, your home, your visa, property or something that is stuck, commercial properties, even your comfort zone, that will see a lot of transformation, and knowledge will come and initiatives will be taken by you, because for you Saturn will give you transformation, because Saturn himself is in the 8th house. So this is bound to give you inheritance, some opening, some kind of view where things become much more clearer. Best time to do Vastu remedies in your home. Best time to think about saving money for your future and retirement. Leo ascendant and Leo moon sign. For you, if you see, Saturn and Jupiter will have a direct impact on your 3rd house. Definitely you will have to be very receptive towards your siblings, relatives, spouse, in-laws. Suggestions from them can be really useful. They can stop you from literally destroying yourself. This is the time when, before taking any initiatives, you will have to think twice. Ego can be a big trouble here. But because the third house is getting reformed, your actions are getting reformed, which means you can get rid of any alcohol or smoking habit. If you want to give up something, this is going to be the window which will give you that spiritual experience. And this is also going to give you a motivation to take initiatives in spiritual progress. You can also get a diksha from a guru during this time. Virgo ascendant and Virgo moon sign. For Virgo, Libra is the second house, so this is going to target your financial problems. With Saturn and Jupiter coming together, this clearly means that this will give you an idea how to cut down your debts, how to be financially more regulated, more stricter. This will give you a sense or a realization how you can bring reforms in your life, financial reforms that will secure your future and your family's future. If you need a loan and you are not getting it for some reason, and that is important, that path will also get cleared. And this is also going to transform the way you speak, the way you eat, the way you believe, the way you live. And this also will transform the way you see the world. Your perspective is about to change. Second house, as I said, is the house of resources. So your resources will also go into a different dimension, which means you will have to be prepared for the rainy season, for the rainy day. And it does not mean that you have to give up your enjoyment, but you will have to be very, very practical. And you will have to actually judge the circumstance very quickly. And that art, that capacity will build up during this time. For Libra ascendant and Libra moon sign, your ascendant is getting transformed. So definitely you are getting directly impacted by Saturn and Jupiter, and you are the dharma of Shani. That means Saturn is going to work for you brilliantly. Saturn will try to transform you. So you might change the way you look. You might change your wardrobe. Suddenly you might, try to alter the way maybe you have some questions about your personality, and now is the time to answer that, address that. Especially if you are into any kind of mental issue, mental anxiety, depression, this is the right time when you can come out of it. Because Saturn, through Libra Navamsha, will indirectly take control of your ascendant and will try to fulfill its dharma along with Jupiter. And Jupiter is in your 6th house, Prarabdha Karma. Know your enemy is going to be the theme of this transit. Scorpio ascendant and Scorpio moon sign. Libra goes in your 12th house. Now when Saturn aspects or takes control of the 12th house, it is the time when the realization will come how to take control of your expenses. This will also push you to let go a lot of things. So Scorpio people, remember this. On one side you are going to start your Kantaka Shani, but Saturn will give you this window that if you let go of all the negative things and if you surrender, there is no Kantaka Shani for you. You can watch the Kantaka Shani explanation that I uploaded on my channel. But you must understand that if you follow the path of Saturn, and Saturn's dharma is to give you a push so that you lose a part of yourself and be an empty cup. If you are a cup full of tea, full of belief, full of thoughts, full of opinions, then Saturn will take a different path. But at least Saturn will do its dharma to initiate the letting go process, which also means that there can be financial losses. So be very careful while you invest during this window. Sagittarius, ascendant and moon sign. For you, Libra is in the 11th house, which means it is going to transform your income, the way you earn money. It will take you to places of spiritual interest and will make you meet some really high profile spiritual people, because this is a spiritual transit. And if you're a person who is actually following the spiritual path, that you will benefit the most. And for people who are following the mundane activity in the normal lifestyle, you will see that you will become much more holistic. You will see the bigger picture. You will see it in a much more grander scale, and you will try to transform and change it through your own hard work. It is the time when your wishes can be fulfilled. So, list all your wishes down, what you want from life, at least for the next 5 to 10 years, and then, create a goal plan, do a goal setting for yourself. Goal setting done between this time, in this window, will have much more realistic picture. Maybe that will be fulfilled also. Try it out. For Capricorn, Ascendant and Moon sign, Libra falls in the 10th house. So definitely, Saturn would want businessmen to reinvest their wealth. It's a very good time for investors. But it is also a time where Saturn will make you rethink about what are you famous for about. Are you famous for good? Do people know you for your good habits or bad habits? So Saturn will transform the 10th house. It will transform the relationship with your father, with your guru, with your guide. And people will start recognizing you with a very different mindset. All you have to do is check your Arudha Lagna and how Saturn is placed with respect to Arudha Lagna and work accordingly. For Capricorn, Saturn is your ascendant lord, and by no means Saturn wants any harm. This is the time when your image can be built in a much positive sense, and career changes are also bound to happen. At least a seed of thought can come during this time. Think about it. Aquarius ascendant and moon sign. For Aquarius, you see that Saturn will be on your first house. And for you, it's all about dharma, because Libra falls in your 9th house, which is also Saturn's 9th house. So, you have to take the responsibility of fulfilling your duties first, then you admire and aspire whatever you want to. First, do your duty. If you don't know your duty, try to figure it out. Saturn will help you. Saturn will guide you. And this is a Saturn and Jupiter conjunction, which means it's a beautiful way of expressing the energies. And both Jupiter and Saturn in first and second house will aspect indirectly the 9th house. When I say aspect, it's not the same drishti. What I'm trying to say is they will indirectly take control of the 9th house, which means your destiny is about to change. You can expect some good offer from the company, sudden growth in your business, new opportunity. The tasks that are stuck will now move in the forward direction, or at least you will get some news, some hope that will keep you moving, that will give you a new lease of life. It's a very good transit for you. And for Pisces ascendant and moon sign, Libra falls in your 8th house. And when Saturn and Jupiter, especially Jupiter, which is on your ascendant, tries to bring transformation, it's all changes and transformation for you. Ups and downs will come during this time, and you must be open to that change. Learn from it and let the transformation happen. You can't beat a river into submission. Try to use the flow of it. And if you use the flow, this is like a slingshot approach. You think you are going backward, but with the flow of the river, your boat will cover distance which normally it can't. So it's like a big push, a thrust will be provided to you, but you must create a willpower. There has to be a desire to reach somewhere, do something. Without that desire, 8th house energies will not take you anywhere. Try to get rid of any fear, any inhibition, any mental block. Try to bring a change in your life, and insurance, taxation should be taken care of. If you want to plan for your retirement, well, this is the best time. Remember, this is the time when a lot of Pandora's box will open and a lot of energy will come out of it, both good and bad. All you have to do is to work on the bad and accept the good. So see, this is how the 12 houses will be affected. The 12 zodiacs will be affected. And because this is the Navamsha, it will play behind. It's a behind the scene thing. It's a very indirect energy communication between Saturn and Jupiter. Now they uses each other for their individual karma, prarabdha, and with dharma falling into the sign of Libra for Shani, it is going to be a brilliant, I will say, window. You know when it will happen next? After 30 years. After Saturn comes back to Aquarius. And Saturn may reach Libra Navamsha in some other zodiac. That's fine. What I'm saying is, in Aquarius, Saturn will reach in Libra Navamsha only for this period with Jupiter. What will happen next? Jupiter will move out of Libra Navamsha and will move into Scorpio. Saturn will stay in Libra, but Jupiter moves out. This Saturn and Jupiter in Libra, while Saturn and Jupiter are there in their individual places, is actually a rare event. Try to make the best use of it. This is a spiritual time, and if you can make use of it, you are the winner. We'll meet you in the next video. Till then, namaste.